Hi, everybody. Once again, back at it again with a Stanley parable. I was gonna play a scary game, but the game it's too hard. Oh, yeah, that's it. It's too hard. It's not because I'm, I'm scared out of my mind or anything. No. I don't get scared at all. Let's start. Okay, I was setting the time as per usual, but then this screen pops up. So what the heck was going on here? Hold on. Hang on. What's up? Before we get started, can I just say something? Uh, Thank you for actually setting the clock on the clock both times you booted up the game. Oh, you're welcome. A lot of people don't take that step seriously and just leave the clock set at 12 o'clock and call it a day. Oh, but you actually taking the time to set the clock, and I really appreciate that. That's how I know that you care about this experience and you're paying attention. I don't even have a way of knowing that the times you're setting are correct. Oh no, they're correct. I just, you know. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot the game and to see the screen, just set the clock to your favorite time. Oh, I'm gonna remember that next time I play this game. Go ahead and pick whichever time you want, even if it's not the correct time. You've earned it. Oh. Alright, I'll let you get back to the video game now. So everyone, I should probably let you know, I was aware of the sound balancing issues, even though no one said anything about them. Thank you for that, by the way. Here, let's set it to 45. That is a good number. Let's begin the game. What the heck? My favorite time? Well, there's a lot of good times. The early hours of the AM is oftentimes a good time. But I don't need to know this again. This guy, I already know about this guy. He's a doofus that pushes buttons. Oh, welcome back. I got an achievement for quitting.
All of his co-workers were gone.
So what
could it mean?
What's the
Stanley
word?
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I'm gonna touch everything.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Well, you said that earlier, and I didn't give a crap. So let's just keep going. I mean, let's just face it. Oh, that guy's playing solitaire. We gotta turn the computer off. Alright, well, I didn't get any suggestions about what routes I could go down in my previous video because no one commented.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
so I guess I'm just gonna have to go ahead and do whatever again. You know, when I went to the right, I never went down that hallway. Maybe I should try that.
Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Perhaps I know.
He wanted to stop by the employee lounge first.
Yeah, I just want to annoy you more.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Span in the room.
It had really been worth the detour
off, but
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first.
Yeah, see, I went to the door on the right, and then I found that elevator that went somewhere. But now I'm going to the front.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Do not lie. You're lying right now. Stop. Stop? Oh. Well, I hate to say it, but I made an entire career out of lying. So you're gonna have to forgive me if I tell a little fib every now and again. Oh. Man, look at all that stuff I could steal. It's too bad this is a stupid game about a guy who pushes buttons and not about a cool guy like me who steals shit and tells people what to do and is friends with the president somehow. Yeah, I know that guy. He sucks.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Cool.
I'm not your enemy, really.
I mean, you've
investing your trust in someone else
you've established that you're not a good person.
The fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Cool.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Why? Her? Are you talking about my mother?
This is it, Stanley.
What?
Your chance to redeem yourself.
I literally do
to
not
put
care.
your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Yeah, I could care less about my mom. Honestly. I really don't like her that much. Oh. Rahile. Obviously. Obviously. Something's wrong here. Something's very wrong here. This is just an empty black room with nothing in it. How are you going to advertise a room? Hey. Can't close the door. Fine. Oh,
That's her, Stanley.
I walked forward a little too much.
To reach out to her.
What?
If
Yeah,
you can truly
the
place
telephone?
your faith
I have to
in
answer the
another,
phone? Why?
Then pick up the phone.
Why do I have to answer the phone? I don't want to. That's scary. Oh, actually, that's my whole life is answering phones. I'm not even sure if I want to answer this phone. This seems suspicious as heck. Like, seriously. Actually, I gotta calibrate something really quick. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. I'm not sure what's going on with my eyes here really quick. Alright. Oh, yeah, this. I don't know. I could reset the game. I don't have to do this now. I could just reset the game, and it would probably be like, why didn't you answer the phone, stupid? And I'll be like, well, because, stupid, you're implying that I have to answer this phone in order to plug. That would be funny. Let's answer the phone first, and then we'll do the plug. Haha. Whoa.
Oh, Stanley, is that you?
My apartment
Hold
number
on,
is
sweetie. Sorry to keep you
427?
waiting. I'm just pulling
Why
the
can't I
phone out of the
move
oven.
around here? I want to see the other people's
Alright.
apartments. Maybe I could steal shit from them.
Okay, there we go.
Whoa.
Alright, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your
Alright, Mom. What the fuck?
Gotcha. Oh, come on.
What the
Did
hell?
you actually think you had a loving wife?
My mom is a
I wanted to make
mannequin?
my life to you. I'm trying to make a point here,
What?
Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Oh, I see. You're gonna be mean to me again. You're gonna be mean to me
This is a
again.
very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Oh. Good morning, employee 427. That's you on your keyboard.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow.
Oh.
He has a job that demands nothing of him.
I
And
am-
every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature
Man,
of
this
his
apartment
existence.
is shitty. Like, this is small. This is, like, smaller than my first apartment. Or so. Bonk.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
Hey!
Now he's pushing
Honey!
a button.
When did you
Now
move my
he's
desk into
eating
here?
lunch. Now
I told you not
he's
to do
going
that.
home. Now he's
I told
coming
you not
back
to do that, huh?
work. One might even
Come on.
feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Press I.
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown.
That sounds exactly like my
fantastic
life.
discoveries of new
Except way
lands.
worse.
It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder
Jesus.
that none of it would ever happen to him.
That's so mean. Press I to watch TBI again?
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First,
Wah.
he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Whoa. What's that? Sorry, Okay, hold on. Just press G.
So
G.
he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors.
I'm not gonna lie to you,
and that
that's
he
a
could
healthy
go through
piece of real
either.
estate.
At last, choice. It
Choice.
barely even
Yes.
mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Press N to prepare dinner.
As he wandered through this fantasy
Jeez.
world, he began to fill
My
it with many
kitchen!
possible
My
paths
beautiful
and
kitchen!
destinations. Down
I had
one
to
path lay an
organize
enormous
everything.
round
Reorganize
room
everything. All the
with
eggs are
monitors
probably
and
mixed in with
mind
the
controls.
bacon and
Down
all
another
that.
was a
Oh
yellow line
jeez.
that weaved in
I had to
many
file a report
directions,
to make
and
sure that the
down another
toast
was a game with a baby.
gets away from the
And he
steak.
called it
Ugh.
the Stanley Parable.
Press B to tell you. We have kids in this shitty apartment.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and
Wow.
so in his head,
You know
he
what? I just
relived it
realized that I'm not
again,
paying attention
and
to
then
anything
again,
this idiot
and
is saying.
over
Why
and
should
over,
I?
wishing beyond
He's just
hope
being-
that it
he's
would
just making
never
fun of
end,
me.
that
Like,
he
who
might
cares?
always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there
have
be?
to-
Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Whoa. Press whoa to tell your wife you love her. I can't stand anything you do.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality,
Oh,
all
well, I
he's
can't-
doing
I
is
should have
pushing the
been mean
same
to her.
buttons he always
If I'd
has.
known she was gonna
Nothing
disappear.
has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested
Seriously,
he
we
gets,
have
the
kids in
more
this
he
shitty
forgets
apartment.
which life is the real
There's like one bedroom, and I can assume that's a bathroom. How does that? How do you raise kids in this thing?
And I'm trying to tell him this.
Yeah,
that
you're
in
trying to
this
tell
world,
me
he can
that you
never
don't
be
give a shit?
anything but an
Whatever.
observer.
I
That as
don't
long as he
give a
remains
care.
here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop.
Wah.
Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Well, listen to me. I can't do anything until I push the button, so shut up.
You see? Can he just not hear me?
No, I can hear
How
you,
can
I
tell
just
him in a
don't
way
care.
that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself. How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Well, let's become an American.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose,
Cool.
the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll
But
try
Stanley
once more
hates
to
Monday,
convey
so
all this to
clearly
him.
he's more
I'm
faceted than
compelled
you
to.
think.
I must.
Where's my
Perhaps,
where's my
well,
breakfast?
Maybe this time
I
he'll
gotta
see.
file it away here.
Maybe this time. And I tried
Oh,
again.
Jesus!
And Stanley
That's a
pushed the
bit
button.
extreme, isn't it?
And I tried again. And Stanley pushed the
That's a
button.
bit extreme, isn't it?
And I tried.
Like, jeez. Come on, man. Like, I understand that you're angry, but man, that's a little bit, much. Come on. There's aggravation, and then there's just plain violence. I hate Mondays. Back where we were. Back where we were.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a
I'm
memo.
gonna touch everything. I'm gonna touch everything. No. Meh, 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 meh. Bah, 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 bah. Oh, hey, there's a waiting input. I never found the last one, so it's kind of weird that I didn't find it this time. Well, let's just see what we got. Let's see what we can do here. We're gonna go unplug
When
the phone
Stanley
this
came
time.
to a set of two open doors,
I'm gonna
this
go
was
unplug
not
the
direct
phone.
way to the meeting room.
Yeah, I'm
And
not gonna
Stanley
let
knew
you
it
make fun of me.
perfectly
I'm
well.
just gonna
Perhaps he wanted to stop
I'm just
by the
gonna
employee
do
lounge
whatever
first,
I want because
just to
I'm
admire
cool.
it.
I'm Burt. I'm awesome. You're gonna.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, this is the best
This
room in the world.
room.
I love it so
What
much.
a
It's so blue.
beautiful,
All
but
right, let's go.
eager to
Let's get back
to
out of here.
business,
Let's go.
Stanley took the
I
first
wish there was a sprint
open
button.
door on his left.
Wait, stop painting. I thought there was a text on that painting. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh man, that looks like that plant from last episode. Anyway, back to this.
Stanley was so bad at following directions.
Wait.
it's incredible he wasn't 5
I'm mad
years
because
ago.
Stanley's doing whatever the fuck he wants, even though I could be
Stanley,
I could be
think
doing
perhaps we've
anything
gotten off
else
on the wrong
as
foot
well.
here.
But
I'm
just-
not your enemy, really, I'm not.
I
I realize that investing your
I don't
trust
care.
in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story
Yeah,
has
my
been
waifu.
about nothing but you
is
all
this
this
thing,
time.
anyway? Like,
There's
why would
someone you've
an
been
office
neglecting,
have the
Stanley.
need for this thing?
Someone
What
you've
kind of
forgotten
things
about.
do they do here?
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
Ah.
I'm not asking for
Wah,
me.
wah.
I'm asking for her.
Her, I don't care about
This is
her.
it, Stanley.
Wah.
Your chance to redeem yourself.
I love
to
I
put
love my
your
wife,
work
but I don't
aside,
think she's
to let
worth
her
the
back
trouble.
into your life.
Meh.
She's been waiting.
Just
That's
let
so,
me run into
Stanley.
the wall.
You need to be the one to do this.
Bah!
To reach out. Oh, no, you can't. Did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that?
I did.
Actually,
I did
chose
unplug the
incorrectly.
phone.
I didn't even know
I
that was
defy
possible.
you and
Let me
your
double
stupid
check.
game. No, yeah,
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened just earlier, like 5 minutes ago.
How is that even
2 minutes
possible?
ago?
None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices?
Yeah,
What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see...
Yes.
No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner?
Say it, bitch.
You're not Stanley.
It's not Stanley.
You're a real
It's
person.
Burt. Jeez.
I can't believe
now I'm gonna
I
answer
was
the
so
phone just to
mistaken.
defy you.
This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices.
Yes.
And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you made any more wrong choices, you
as
might
long
have
as one
negated it
episode
entirely.
and
It's as though
a
you
quarter,
completely
or maybe
ignored
a half.
even the most
I don't know.
basic
How long has it
safety
been? 15
protocol
minutes?
for
Oh, a quarter,
real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation?
Well,
I won't have that kind of risk on
Okay.
my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
I would rather not, but okay.
Choice.
Yes.
It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world
grasshopper
to make
made of
life better
burgers?
for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read.
Oh,
Which choice
that sounds
would you
more fun.
make? Remember
I should forget
that
how to
unlike
read,
here,
too.
the real world makes sense. And
Yes.
at no time should you make a choice that does
2
not
plus
conform
4
to
equals
rational logic.
this.
If you
Yes.
find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real.
I'm
Allow
very
the
real.
person to finish
The
their
game
thought,
says so.
then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and
Wow.
crack."
Practice.
Excellent.
Go practice, guys.
Making choices on a regular basis is the best
is this guy
part
doing?
to a healthy decision-making
That's
process.
not a good choice at all.
Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you
8?
make more than
That's a
8?
bit much.
Less? And finally, if you begin to
That's a bit
wonder if your
much.
choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space,
Yep.
your thoughts and problems are materially
See, this is
insignificant,
exactly
and
why
the
I have a
feeling
cynical
should
approach to
subside.
life.
At this time, your instructor will guide you
It's
in an
very
exercise
ironic
to
considering
test
that I'm
and
in
reinforce the
space as
material
well.
covered in this video.
Of course.
Ah,
Whoa!
welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate
This
as a
is
result of
awesome.
narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're
Hold on, I
properly
gotta readjust something really quick.
informed on good decision-making,
Cool.
we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few
Forklift.
minutes ago.
Can
and
I
see
steal
what the
this?
correct thing to do would have been.
Can I steal the
This way,
phone?
please.
Danger everywhere. Ugh. To be honest, this kind of looks like what happened last Monday when I was working. Though I could have just been sleep deprived. That's also a possibility. I could have just been sleep deprived. Huh. Whoa. What's this? Gate.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying.
No, that would be
Imagine
fun.
the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
No, that would be cool.
Story would make no sense at all.
Actually,
We
there's a
just
lot
need
of
to get you
stories
home
that
as soon as possible
that
before
that
the
have that.
narrative contradiction gets any
Attack on
worse.
Titan for one, but that anime
Unfortunately,
sucks.
It seems this
So,
place
you know.
is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Eh. Well, you know, it's really bad game design if your whole shtick is based on reality. I'm lying right now, actually. The meeting room, obviously. Well, it seems like nothing's breaking right now. Maybe it's because I'm going back to where I was.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Well, I don't want to go back to the real world. Have you ever considered that?
Now remember,
Oh.
all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task.
Cool.
Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
I don't want to
All
talk.
right.
I don't want to.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
The door on my left. Fine. I'll do what you want for now, but Just know that if I had to reset later, picking the door on the right again.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Not alter
Feeling a
the
wave of
puzzle.
disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to
Once
his
again, the
boss's
do not
office,
steal mug
hoping he
is
might
right
find an
here,
answer
and I
there.
can't steal it because the game is zigging. Corporate conference room I want to steal it so bad. Broom closet. It's the broom closet. It's locked. Oh.
Coming
He's
to a
eliminating
staircase,
any
Stanley walked
possible
upstairs to his
additional
boss's
choice
office.
that could be made. He's like, he's what's it called? What's it called in D&D? You know, that thing where they try to direct the players to the, what the fuck? This room is more green than I remember.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Yes.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it.
The
Surely
piano's
behind this
missing.
door
It's
lay
kind of
all
pissing
the
me
answers
off.
to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode.
Curtains.
He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week.
I saw it on my boss's computer.
115.
Dude, if I saw
Was
a
this the code to open the
password
door?
on
Would it still
on
work?
Chief's computer,
There was
I
only
would
one way
not
to find out.
remember it.
Stanley had been trained never to speak up.
Wait, what
but
am I supposed to
now
say?
He would draw from within
Shit.
himself the courage
I
to face
didn't
the
hear it. I'm
unknown.
sorry. I was
He
too busy
drew a
making fun of
sharp
the
breath
narrative
and then
here.
spoke the code.
Bah.
Stanley spoke the code.
What?
Night
Oh, it's Night
Shark
Shark 115.
115.
Okay.
He spoke it
Night.
into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115. Night Shark 115. Night Shark 115.
I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Oh.
You didn't
No, there's no
mishear me, did
problem. It's
you?
just that you forgot
Please
to
speak the
program
code
the
into
mic.
receiver.
Like you forgot
Otherwise
to
we can't get on with the
you for-
story.
like when you
This
were
is a
making this
crucial
game.
step.
Like when you were making this game, you forgot to code in the part where the
Fine, you're not
microphone
gonna
actually
do it,
works.
But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do.
I see how it
asked
is.
you for
Oh,
this
what
one
the
single
frick is
thing
wrong
for
with you?
your
What-
respect. The kind
ju-
of respect
you just-
Stanley shows for his choices.
Oh
He
yeah,
knows
when
what it
I
means
took
to
the
take a
story seriously up until you started,
If you
spouting
didn't want to see
shit
what
about
I
my
had to
wife
show
being
you, then why
hating
did
me
you
or
come
whatever.
here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the
You
right.
know, you
could have
told
done
me I was
whatever
supposed to go
the
through the
hell
right
you
door.
wanted over
Shut
there.
up.
Why
You
did
told me I was
come
supposed to
this
go
way?
through the
Speak.
left
Say
door,
something
and
to me.
you don't just
Explain
tell.
yourself, you
Nerve of this
Behave
guy.
exactly as Stanley would.
Back
That
here?
means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
Okay.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just
This
follow my
guy,
lead
the
and
nerve
you'll
of
be
this guy,
fine.
the audacity,
All right.
that
When Stanley
he's like,
came to a
oh,
set of
you
two
can do
open
whatever you
doors,
want.
he entered the
Shut
door
up.
on his
Shut up.
left.
You don't make any sense. I'm going through the right door now.
No! Why did you do that?
Okay,
Quickly,
it really
hurry
is
back
like
in the
Monday
other
night.
direction. Perhaps we're
Monday
not too
morning.
late.
No. That it really is like Monday in the office. It just Whoa, what the heck's going on here?
It's
Oh,
ruined.
my
I
board
can't
textures.
believe after everything we talked about that my story,
Oh.
you've destroyed my work.
You are so
Why?
angry for
what?
no reason.
What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like
I
so
wanna
much
I wanna
garbage?
climb over the
Well,
desk and
it's
jump out that
worthless
hole.
now. And what am I
Considering the
supposed to
fact
do?
that you
Even if
literally
there were a way to
choose to
continue, would
defy
it be
me.
worth it?
Danger
To know that my
and
story is now
oh.
incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge.
You're crazy,
I'll have to
man.
live with it forever.
jeez.
Reliving its impossibility forever.
Let's
I
see
couldn't
what's
live that
going on
way.
here.
Is it better to shut the game down
Whoa,
entirely?
long
to willingly destroy
couch.
all of my work?
My
I
couch.
don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to.
No, you know what? I
have
think
to
this is
shut the game
better.
down.
I
I
kind of
have
like
to.
this more.
I
It really
have
does remind me of that one Monday morning. Whoa, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What's going on? What happened? Oh, wow. Ugh. Oh, this place looks awful. Ugh.
Oh, I'm here.
Yeah, you're
I'm
here,
still
and I'm here too, here.
Here in this pile of rubbish. With you.
Oh,
You. Who thought you
You
were so
are...
clever.
You cannot make
Now
up
look
your
where we
mind.
are. My entire game is destroyed.
Just
It was the only thing in the
pissed
world
at
that was
you.
mine, and you run
I'm
it
pissed
into
at you, and you're
ground.
pissed at me. We're
What,
both
did
pissed
you
at
think
each
that would
other.
be
This is
funny?
just
You
ridiculous.
just had to see.
Yeah, I had
Didn't
to
impress
see.
upon
I had
you
to see how good a
important
little
it was
baby
to
you
be
were.
like Stanley. He
You're such a
actually knows
baby,
how
I
to
swear.
Do what I tell him to. He understands
Yeah,
that if I say
Stanley
to do
understands,
something,
but
there's
Burt
a damn
doesn't.
good reason
Apparently,
for it.
I'm the
That
bad
thought
guy
hadn't
here.
even occurred
We're the
to you,
bad
had it?
guys.
That there's a world outside
Who
of you.
cares?
You're a child.
No, I'm 30 years old. I think I know what the fuck I'm doing.
My story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen that there was a whole underground
Yeah, I
facility.
went through the
You
door
would
on the
have
left. You
destroyed
want to know?
it
I
and
saw a
been
green room of
victorious. It
bullshit.
would have been so perfect. I
Wah.
worked so hard on it.
Wah.
I tried so hard to make...
Wah.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Hi. Wait a minute.
Stanley?
Yes.
Hello?
I'm here. Well, actually, I'm not here. This is just Burt. Oh, I'm outside the boundaries of the game now.
I need you to
Let's
make
see
a
if we can
choice.
find let's see if we can find a one-up mushroom, delete it, and then actually and make the game break. Very clear, or maybe we could fix that part where that
Stanley, this is important.
Oh, now you're being sad. Oh,
Need you to make a
this is all an
decision.
act, I
It cannot
swear.
exist without
This
you. Do you
man,
understand me?
he's just a jerk.
Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work
You're
together.
both
I'll
correct.
accept
You got
whatever you do.
onto
I
me for
simply
going
need
to
you
the
to
right.
take
Shut
that
up.
Step forward, please.
Don't give me that crap of, oh, they're both correct.
Do something.
Don't give me that crap.
Anything.
There's a lot of
This is more
people that worked on
important
this
than you
game.
will ever know.
So is this the
I know
actual
this.
end, or is it
The
just the
story
beginning?
needs it. So,
Well, the end is never.
you hear me?
Based on the work of the
Are you
Stanley
there?
Parable,
You listening to
2013.
this? Stanley, are you
What?
there? Okay.
But isn't this the Stanley Parable?
It's okay, I can wait.
Isn't this the Stanley
We need
Parable?
time to
Did we already
decide.
establish that?
Time to make
That this is
sure
the
your
Stanley
choice
Parable?
Is correct. That is the best choice. That's all. right.
Sorry, Leroy?
I'll wait for you to decide.
Who's
what's
Leroy?
the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Who's Leroy? Leroy, if you're out there, I apologize. I'm not really that sorry, though. Because I don't know who you are, and why I should apologize to you. Eh. Back here again. I guess
All
the
of his
game's not
co-workers
broken
were
anymore.
gone. What could it mean?
We needed a more
Stanley
hard
decided
reset.
to go to the meeting room.
Bonk.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I haven't missed anything. I just chose to do whatever the fuck I want, and never do anything right. And new content. Steam, what did you do? You downloaded something without my permission again? Are you okay, Steam? Did this happen because did something download without my permission? Might as well see what this is about.
Oh, new content.
No, I wanna.
What does that mean?
No, let me
New
go in there. I
content?
want to see the things. Those chairs. Why are they all like that? Stupid cardboard boxes. All right. Oh, I see. Hey, there's room 416. I guess he had to relocate due to the new content. All right. Well. There's another one. Are all the office workers invited on this ride? Is it like a? Whoa. Oh, what the heck? What's all this? Hello?
Hello, and
Hello.
thank you for playing the Stanley Parable
Ultra
Ultra Deluxe.
Deluxe? The
As you may
Spielsbury.
know, the Stanley Parable was
The
a video
Stanley
game
Parable.
released in 2013
Cool.
on home computers.
Ah.
After receiving critical and commercial success,
Cool.
it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
Oh. That's
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content.
New
that broadens
content.
and expands the world
Yes,
of the Stanley
new
Parable,
content. I've always
delighting
wanted that.
audiences the
Oh,
world
and it has a
over.
smiley face on it too. It must be good.
Please,
got a smiley
step
face sticker
inside
and
See what
everything.
thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Oh. It's an elevator.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
It probably is.
Is it broken? What's going
There's a
on
wire
here?
here.
Should we,
Maybe if I touch it a
should
little
we
bit.
be moving somewhere? Or,
there we go.
All right,
Yeah,
finally,
if I pull on the
at long
wire, it'll
last,
work.
It's on to the
Sorry,
new content.
my throat's
I've
beginning to
never
get
been
swollen.
more ready. Let's do it.
Apple juice. All right.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe mostly tedious. It's as if them. Oh,
God.
let's see
Gonna
the content.
frickin'
Give me
judge
the
it.
content, Stanley.
I'm gonna watch the first 3 episodes, and that's gonna set a precedent for the entire game, for the entire show. With
All right, let's see. It's the
new
jump
content. The jump circle. I can't jump. It hurts to jump. What is with this? What is this thing here?
Is that it?
No, it's not
Surely
it.
that's
I mean,
not all the new content.
I mean, you
there
know.
has to be something else, right?
Okay, so what is with a circle? It says jumps remaining here. There's already 6. How does it calculate that? Press space to jump. Oh, they finally implemented jumping, but only in this specific circle. Boink, 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 boink. There. Now it's not annoying anymore. Ugh. Jeez, 36. Who starts on 36? That's such a random number.
Goodness. Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive.
Okay.
It's just elevators and jumping.
No,
Is this what
it's
passes for
pretty.
exciting new content? If this is new
It's
content,
pretty cool.
then I could just
This
read
is
you the whole
all new
dictionary.
content.
There's
Like,
20
look at this
hours
brick
of new
wall.
content right there. Hell, I
brick
could
wall
count to
is
30
here.
trillion. You could put that
They
on the
finally
box.
confirmed
the
him for the Stanley Parable.
Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new
finally have
content. And oh wait,
What?
there's more.
What?
Very good. Yes.
There it is.
I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Oh shoot, the armchair! God, jeez, I missed this guy. He finally got put back in the new content. And the clock, it kind of says the right time now. No, wait, it doesn't. It actually says the wrong time still. It's 11. Hold on. Remembering how to read analog clocks. It's 11:25 almost. I want to say it was 11:24, 11:25. Yeah. Thank you for enjoying the new content.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You
Uh,
see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy
Wow.
video game developers with
Statement
no respect
time,
for their fan base
2014,
rush a cheap
2015.
expansion to market
Actually, it
for
was-
no reason
this
other
was
than
released
to
in
make an
2022,
easy
I believe.
dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says,
there's a
test
test
achievement,
achievement?
please ignore.
Why is there
What
a test
quality assurance
achievement?
department signed off on this? I'm infuriated
Stuck in
and I'm
the-
offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable.
Dude, that's a very rocky
It's my
road you're
fault,
about to go
Stanley.
down, dude.
I built up too
wish
much
you luck on that,
anticipation
on
around
that
the new
endeavor.
content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations.
Yeah,
If you're still with me,
Yeah.
why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks, just you and me having a great time together like always.
You mean what happened to the first
What do
30
you
minutes of
say,
this
friend?
of this video where you basically told me my wife sucks and that you think that I'm a horrible person for not going along with your stupid story? What the, oh, hate Mondays. Wait a minute. What the heck is all this? Looks way different than usual. It's a copy machine. But
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Burner sus. It's a long fall, man. You sure you want me to go down there? I guess I have to. Ouch. That hurt. That hurt a lot. That hurt the Burt. Oof. Adjusting myself here. Alright.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be?
Briefly.
But it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley
another
Parable
fall.
used to be. So I made something special
What?
and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it.
Dude, I hate to tell you
Just
this, but
our little
modding
secret.
someone's game
Take a look.
is kind of unethical, man. Yeah. Ugh, geez, the office chairs really clash with this beautiful scenery here. I'm on top of the box. All right, let's get out of here. Whoa!
I call it the memory zone.
Wow.
It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can
does look
relive
pretty,
the
doesn't
peak
it?
experiences of my
Dude.
life whenever I want.
Dude, I hate to tell you this,
Experiences
but
like the
staying in
launch
the
of
past,
the Stanley Parable
not
on
exactly
PC.
the best thing in the world. You're gonna hurt yourself doing that shit. Oh look, it's the plant that I was supposed to remember, except it grew flowers. It grew flowers, and there's a basket with probably bread in it, and a telephone that looks different. Oh. Wow. Zone, sweet zone. There's a picture of Stanley's office, don't forget. Let's see, the greatest wealth is memory.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the memory zone
Wow,
remind you of how
this
wonderful
seems old
Stanley
look.
Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember
Cool.
back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity.
Sorry, I'm
Back
sniffling.
then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
I see where you taped over the actual winner, and good times. Yeah, I remember that part, and this other part, and that part right there. Let's begin again. And that part right there. And these are some good memories that I don't like remembering. Let's see. A trip down memory lane. Smile because it happened. My smile's a bit crooked. My first dollar. Oh, I want to try the demo. Begin the demo. I want to try the demo. Go outside. Don't play for 5 years. No problem, man. Unachievable. It's impossible to get this achievement. It looks like a phone. It looks like one of those old-fashioned phones that what you do is you push the buttons on the side and it goes to a certain line and someone can answer on that line. And all the office phones are connected through that particular line. New video game releasing today in the New York Times? Seriously? What the fuck is New York? Los Angeles. What the fuck is Los Angeles? Oh yeah, I remember that part. That random character that for whatever reason was introduced, even though I don't really know her. And you know... Oh, what's this? Ah! Oh, how cute. Look at that! It's a little hamster. Memory of Little Stanley. Was this game inspired by him? Am I a hamster now? Well... I'll admit, it is pretty. Can I sit on this bench with you, narrator, son? Narrator? Man. Oh, there's a piano! Ah, let me play the piano! I want to play it. Well, I guess it's busy playing something else. What's this room? Oh, jeez. No, I don't want to get my feet wet. No.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism. 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes...
Alright, sorry,
and I
narrator, I
quote,
have to cut a part out. I was
"Where
really
so many
gross for a
games that
second.
aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art. Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game
I do not feel
ever
comfortable about these
created."
candles
Did you
being in
hear
the
that,
water.
Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the
gross.
original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every
That's
game
why I keep
ever
walking in it,
created.
because I'm
it was
uncomfortable
Skyrim.
about
It
it.
was Persona
My
3.
feet are
It was
wet.
all of them. And now, it's nothing.
Oh, I played every
It's no
video
games
game
at all.
ever?
It
I
isn't even the
guess I
Stanley
don't have to play
Parable
any more video
anymore.
games. Sorry guys,
It's
the Let's
just a
Play channel.
husk now.
Unfortunately,
A
isn't going to work
lifeless
out because I've
husk
already played
with an
every video
hour of
game
new
ever.
elevator
And
content.
now I don't have to play any more video games ever again. Jeez. And I was looking so forward to playing that one scary game with you guys. But I guess I can't play it anymore because I've already played it since I played the Stanley Parable. Oh, that's Portal. Actually, maybe I might play Portal. That's a cool game. Minecraft! Oh, this is so cool. Oh, I love Minecraft. I want to play Minecraft for you guys. But I'd rather play with other people. I don't know any other Stickman tubers though, so unfortunately, I'm by myself here. Immersion break. Casual immersion break. The original remake, huh. Oh, those buttons! I want to push them! Let me push the buttons! Person of the year. Oh, look at the figs! Oh, those are cool. I like those. I want figs. Oh. I want Fig Newtons. A happy face button! Oh! I want that! Give me that button! Give me that. Oh, jeez. Oh, cool. This is what the collector's edition came with? Man, collector's editions are cool. They're always awesome. You gotta love it. A bicycle. Is this Stanley's bicycle? Wearing snake oil salesman pelts. Okay. Yeah, it does never. The greatest wealth is memory.
Here's another moving passage, this time from
Dude, I hate to tell you this,
GameSpot.com.
but if you reminisce
The
too
Stanley
much about
Parable
something
is
and
both a
consider it the
richly
best thing in the
stimulating
world,
commentary on the nature
it's
of choice
when
in
you hear
games,
something
and
bad
one that
about it,
offers some of the most
it's going to end up
enjoyable,
hurting you
surprising, and
in more
rewarding
ways than one.
choices I've ever
It's
been
the way
confronted
about
with
that.
in a
It's
game.
that way about Splatoon
9 out of
3.
10. Don't you get it,
It's
Stanley?
that way about
the
Harry
game
Potter.
was perfect.
It's
It
that way
didn't
about
need anything else.
the United
it didn't
States of
need
America.
new content.
You know,
it just needed to be left
romanticizing
alone,
the
to
past
spend the rest
doesn't
of time
rarely go
collecting
well.
dust in the hallowed hall
What?
of beloved video game memories.
A serious room. Whoa. You know, the fact that the door is open makes me think that I can get in there. Hello? Can I go in the serious room? I want to see it. I want to get serious. Ugh. Now, if only I had a move or steal cardboard boxes button. Ugh. The serious room. We're probably never going to see it again. That's probably the only time we'll ever see that
These were
one,
simpler
that room.
times, Stanley.
Yeah,
But
these
I
were
wouldn't give to go
the
back.
2013,
to
a
have it
year
all
that I
over
was pretty
again.
so depressed that I felt like
Wait,
hurting myself.
Hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before.
Yeah, I
What's
don't
this?
either.
What's down here?
And this is my first time down here. Whoa. Well, at least you must have remembered it because there's cold drinks here. Want anything? What's with these? Whoa. Whoa. Speaking of Steam.
Oh no. Oh God, no.
Hello?
Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I
See,
haven't
this
looked
is
at
what
these in
happens.
years.
This is what
I
happens.
can't even imagine what's being collected
When you
down
revere the
here.
past as anything
Surely
but
these reviews were
great.
glowing as well, weren't
Anything
they?
but great, you know. It's but great. Or when you revere the past as great but nothing else, it ends up biting you in the butt. So, I guess, what the... Ooh, there's a
Honestly,
recommended
I
over
could not
here.
be bothered to play this game
What?
to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny.
Stretching.
I'm not trying to be
sorry.
funny. I'm trying to
I
make a
couldn't
serious
hear
work
you.
of art.
You were too
I
busy
suppose I
being
could write up
unfunny.
a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is
You're
already
too
such a
busy being
densely
unfunny
layered
and
web of
not entertaining at
profound
all.
philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Uh-huh. It's not philosophical in sense, it's philosophical nonsense. See? We got some not recommendeds here. Got more stuff here. Got me sniffling here and being gross. Ugh.
Okay, let's see what this one's.
Full fledging from my cold.
While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying
Preachy?
fast. Preachy? Stanley?
Yeah, you're
I'm
preachy,
not
dude.
preachy, am I?
I mean, seriously,
You can tell me if I'm
those
preachy.
two
Honestly, you
endings
can.
earlier,
Oh,
man.
goodness. This is
I'm
actually quite
beginning to
shocking
think
for
that there's
me.
something completely and utterly wrong with you.
To be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to
Yeah.
begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't.
Hold on a second.
What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks
That
on
was
my
the worst
otherwise
time to be,
unimpeachable track
gross.
record. I feel like a failure.
That was the worst
Like
time
I
to be
let these
gross.
people down. Perhaps the Stanley
do I go?
parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remember.
Yeah, some people see that. You're starting to see that about Splatoon. You know, it's not as great as a game as they thought it was. But then again, I still play it. Well, I haven't played it in a while, but I play it still. Ooh, what's this? Look at all these Steam reviews littering everything. I hate to say it, but when you listen to public opinion, you tend to get blindsided. Those trees are underwater. What about this game makes sense?
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything
Patronizing
so the
voice.
narrator can catch
Cookie
up with
Nine.
these long-winded explanations
Remember that name,
of what's
folks,
happening.
because I have a
I
feeling
wish
we're
there
going to be
was a
hearing
skip
it again.
button. A skip button?
Huh.
Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that.
Cool.
If I'm truly
Yeah,
true preacher,
that sounds
then,
great.
Then maybe letting
I
you
hate
skip
I
ahead
hate
for
listening to you
just a
being
moment surely
stupid and
couldn't hurt.
like I would have
Not if
loved to
it
skip
means
through
we
the
can
entire
strike these
dialogue about
negative
how I'm a
reviews from the
horrible
record.
person.
Only positive reviews of the Stanley
Wait.
parable. That's my motto today,
Whoa.
and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything
What
for
the
the
heck?
customer, Stanley. Yes, a
What the
skip
heck
button
is all
we
this?
shall have.
What the heck? Well, can I go in the water? I kind of want to go for a swim, but actually this water is very polluted.
And here it
There it
is.
is.
Go ahead and give it a shot.
Okay.
I'll pop you full. Oh, you're back.
I
you
did it.
see? You were only frozen in time for a few minutes,
Yes.
but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal
Cool.
flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games.
See,
Of
I'm
course,
the best.
I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations.
Oh, cool.
Not that, of course, you need a description of it, but
Okay.
if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a
Treatise?
or
That's a
maybe a
manifesto.
Look, I'll
Well, I didn't
outline it
listen
for
to
you
it, and
very
I don't
briefly,
care.
and you... Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling
Yeah,
on
I
a bit,
did.
didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I
Okay.
start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your
Can we
fingertips
go
to
now? I'm
poof,
getting
and it's
bored.
all over. Oh, I can't wait to see what
Cookie
Cookie
Nine?
Nine will say
Who's-
about this, and whether they'll edit the rating of their Steam review.
No,
or at
they're not
least
gonna
change
edit their
some of the
Steam
wording,
review. They're
perhaps.
probably just gonna
To be
say, wow,
honest,
this still
I don't
sucks,
even
the
know
end.
if one can change. Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say
Wait a
that the
minute.
amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming
Dude,
longer and longer.
this is- the
That
door's
last one
gone.
was, well,
The
I would
door's
say maybe
gone.
30, 45 minutes? It's not
The door's
unendurable
gone.
by any means,
Okay.
but it's, well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about.
Really?
I know, it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate, I do suggest
Oh.
that we not
Yeah, it
press
has
the
been a
button
while.
again. I
Press the
think
button.
skip button. Stanley, please don't push the button again.
Push
It's
the
been
button!
12
Push the button!
hours.
Push the button!
You've just been frozen
12
there.
hours?
I don't know why the skips are getting longer,
Jeez.
but they're really, truly getting
Press the button.
longer. Oh, Stanley.
Huh?
You're back. You're back.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk
Wait.
to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week.
That long?
Or 2 weeks. I've been
A
sitting
whole week?
here all
2
that
weeks?
time, just sitting here, not a single person to speak with.
This
And
is a
you'd
bit.
think that that's
This is starting to get a
just
bit
how it's always
Lovecraftian
been, right?
here.
Me talking and you saying nothing.
Well, yeah.
Would you think that it's exactly the same as always?
Push the button!
Doesn't that... Oh, hello. It's you.
Oh.
You're here again. Welcome. I
yeah.
have had time to think about you
Oh,
and
the
about
clock's
us
dead.
and about everything we've been through.
Hello.
I've had so much time, I stopped keeping track after a year.
It's been a what?
Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire
It's
year?
it's been
Let me
1 year?
describe it for
No,
you.
I don't want to hear
To
how you're
begin
describing it. I'm
there
just
is
gonna skip
only
this.
regret.
Seriously, this is starting to get Lovecraftian. Hello? Is anyone there? Hello? Huh. I think I hear a faint voice. What's that faint voice? Push the button? Okay. Ah, no, my worst nightmare. Oh, jeez. No, stop. Stop it. Stop it.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was
Back
meant
to
to
this,
speak
huh?
to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They
Wah,
bemoaned, they
wah,
screamed,
wah.
they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs down review.
Dude, I
and
think
make
I hate to
all
tell you
of
this,
their
but I
pitiful
don't
demands.
think
But then he's
you know how
talking
to
too
program
much.
buttons.
They said first he didn't entertain us.
Now
Now
we
he
won't
went
shut
shut
up.
up.
Yeah.
It's the
It's
inconsistency.
me. That's
it's the
me right
lack
there.
of accountability. It's the
That's me.
unwillingness
I-
to examine with an uncompromising heart the words that they are speaking into the world, as though there were no consequences for a lack of cohesion in one's
Wah,
assessment
wah,
of
wah.
others. But of course, absolutely anyone
Anyone
can
can
leave a
leave a
review.
review.
So here's what we get. We get these demands that seek everything and are accountable
I
to
don't care anymore. I don't care about your rambles anymore. That plant is dead. Surprised the leaves are still there. I'm surprised they haven't decomposed like dust that have been spread through the world. So I just realized something. There's no door in here. It's very clear the ventilation system's broken. How's Stanley breathing? I hear a voice inside my head again. What's it saying? Push the button? Okay.
The end is never the end, 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 is never the end.
Push the button!
Never the end is never.
Thank God that's over. Okay, so what now? Maybe if I wait around long enough, he'll tell me what to do. What's that? Push the button? Whoa. Ew. Everything's gotten all gross. This isn't layered properly. I just discovered something funny. This isn't layered properly. I don't think they counted on people actually looking at this closely. But that isn't layered properly. Is there anyone up there? Hello? Ugh. This is a bit much. I'm not sure if I want to do this. That little voice is in my head again. Whoa. Sunshine. And now it's actually programmed properly. I think it was programmed with the idea of the light in mind. Hello? How long has it been? Hello? 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 Okay. Very clearly, no one's coming. Oh! Well, this is nice. Ah. It's nice. Let's see. Let's see if we can climb up from here. Oh! There's nuts! Ah! Let me out! Ugh, jeez. It would be nice if I could escape. Or jump. Where's the jump circle? That was the only new content that mattered. Let's push the button again. What? Hello? I'm still down here! What happened? What happened? Come on, get me out of here. Ugh, jeez. The only exit I find, and suddenly it just gets covered up. Jeez, I hate when that happens. Let's push the button again, let's see what happens. Hello? Hello? I wasn't scared. I wasn't scared. That was just... that whining, that was just my dog that I have all the time. Yeah. Oh. Everything is gone. It's like that one episode of Futurama. The one where they had the 4 times machine or whatever. Oh. I have a stain on my computer screen here. And I thought that was like an ancient building or walker or whatever. No, it's just a coffee stain. Well, it's not that big bad of a stain. It's just a. I need to wash this sometime. So there's really nothing? Is this it? Is this the end? The end is never? But what happens when the end is ever happening all the time? Oh, tonight. Well, that was disturbing. That was very disturbing. What the heck? That was very, very disturbing. It's like a existential crisis or whatever. I say as I put on some lip balm. Ugh. Well,
all of his co-workers were gone.
Oh, I was about to say, are you gonna introduce the game,
Stanley
dude?
decided to go to the meeting room.
Are you gonna tell me about this? Oh, jeez, it's coming up on an hour actually. You know what? I'll go for a little longer. Maybe I can squeeze one more ending out of this. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, you know, just another ending and. Isn't that a double negative?
Oh, good. You noticed my sign.
Just new content. Let's see what this guy cooked up this time. Let's see what the game developers have done now that they've gotten complaints on Twitter about the jump circle, which was actually a good implement, only if only it was bigger and much more concrete. Oh, what's this way? Oh, just a walkway. Pretty sure it's for maintenance purposes. And I yawn because I'm tired. Ugh, jeez. Alright. Let's see what we got. New content.
I've been reflecting on the Stanley parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The
I don't know.
original Stanley
I thought it was
parable
cool.
was a landmark,
The skip button was
and
kind
any
of
new
awesome.
content for it
I
should live up
guess.
to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense.
Wait, what?
I say we take it
A step
one
further?
step even further.
Dude,
Which
that's
is why
those are some
I'm
bad
very
words
proud
to say.
announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable
Whoa.
2.
Okay, this is already a bad idea, and I can
Yes,
tell.
you see, isn't this far superior to a
It's a
measly
red
re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all
What's
the
this?
new
New
territory
mug.
we cover with a fully
new mug that I
fledged
can
sequel.
steal?
An entirely new experience, built from the ground up.
What's that
Why
mug
there
say?
are so many possibilities?
something
It could go in
important.
so many different directions.
What the-
This is
Time
what
to
fans
wake
have
up.
truly been asking for.
What the heck is this computer? It's so new. Stanley's not used to new computers, man. He's looking at the computer and he's thinking, what the fuck is that?
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra
Taste the
Deluxe,
sequel.
don't you
Oh, I
think?
want to taste the sequel.
Ultra Deluxe? What does it even
Man,
mean?
scam.
But the Stanley
Scam.
Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and
There's a
long-term
bunch of sticky notes with
franchising
nothing on them.
potential.
What the heck is this? Ooh. Off painting K. It doesn't look very nice. Oh, it's the paintings in the office. It's the paintings in the office. That actually makes sense. I wanna go in here. There's a lot of what the. Ooh. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Building just the two of us. Building castles in the sky, just the two of us. You and I. New mug, but with blue text. Time to wake up. Let's see. Never underestimate coffee enjoyer. Never underestimate coffee enjoyer who lets their cup. Ah! I don't care. Whoa. New content is out. New content part 2 is in. Old and busted new hotness, huh? Cool red section of the chart. Boring sections of the chart. See that cool red section? It shows how bad this game is gonna be. What the hell? Two. This no work is getting done here. 1 + 1 is 2 - 1 is better TSP. Win-win. Color red. Oh, it's the plant I'm supposed to remember. I see. There's going to be 2 of them that I have to remember. That's a little much. That's a little much. This is a whole lot of information. What's this? Oh, it's a presentation. Ah, I see. This looks nice. This kind of reminds me of the conference rooms in our
I haven't quite
station.
nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable
Yeah,
2 is going
this
to be.
already
But
stinks.
Let's take a look at some of the
This already
features I've been
stinks, I can
developing
tell.
for it. I figure that if I can
That
loosely
does-
organize a
does a
handful
stick
of
figure
interesting
in.
concepts,
Who's that?
that surely the game will sort of
took the
naturally
red marker?
spring up around
Me.
them. It'll all work itself out. Game
Scrum, design,
development is much
pitch,
more of a
break,
fuzzy
pitch
magic
design. Number
than
2
anything
chat.
scientific or logical.
That's a very gross chat. Very, very gross chat. Portal 2, Half-Life 2, back. Doom 2! I haven't played Doom 2. I'd love to play Doom 2. I've already played it, though, because I played the Stanley Parable. And I'm about to play it again, because I play the Stanley Parable 2. Obviously. Obviously. I've already played every video game ever, so the Stanley Parable, this is the only game I have to play. Now it's all reaction videos from here, guys. I don't have to play any more games. Seriously. New content. Get me on this bus so I can drive out of here. Ugh, jeez. Just let me walk through the things. Alright. Oh, wow, what the heck?
Here we are.
This
Go
is...
on. Try out
I
some
can
of the
smell the money burning. I can smell the money burning. God. Hear your name in the game. This already intrigues me. Oh no, but what if it's a Doc's machine? What if
For
it
the
calls me
Stanley
out?
Parable 2,
Dude.
I asked myself,
I
what do players really
I don't know.
want?
Maybe
And
they
of
don't want to
course,
hear their name in the
first and
game. Maybe
most
they're
obvious answer
VTubers
is
that
they
don't
want
want
to be
people to know that
individually
who they actually are in real life.
recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my
This
first addition
button-
to the game is this
button
which
intrigues
speaks
me.
the
Oh.
name of the person playing the game. Isn't
It's
that
called
wonderful?
It's called marketing. I get it. The button that says the name of the player. Oh, jeez. Guys, I'm just gonna say this right now. Whenever you hear, it's not true.
Jim.
No!
Sorry,
No!
I should have clarified. Right
Ah!
now, the button
That's not my name,
only says
guys!
the name
That's not
Jim.
really my name!
But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here,
that was a lot more
let's have you
overwhelming than I thought.
role-play as Jim
I don't
really
want to.
simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it.
I'm
Okay, here
not.
we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind,
Hey, now
forget
play
whoever
along.
you are, and simply become a person named Jim.
Okay.
I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim.
Okay.
Sleeping and waking as Jim.
Uh-huh.
Falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim.
Uh-huh.
Seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim.
Okay.
And as Jim, watching your dreams crumble into dust.
That's horrible.
Do you feel it deeply? Are you really, truly Jim right
Not really.
now? If
But I
so,
guess
then
I
please
can continue to
step
be
forward
Burt if
and
you want
press
me to
the
be Jim.
button.
I am Burt.
Jim.
That is not my
you
name.
See? What a thrill! What a rush! That was you! The button described you!
That is
to
not
the
my
end.
name. Dude, you need to calm down a little.
Jim.
Uh-huh.
It hits even harder the second
know what?
time.
It's a funny
If this
name.
were the
I
only
kinda wanna
new
hear it
feature
again.
in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money.
Okay.
Let's take a break from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
Oh, I know how it is.
Whoa there, cowboy. Sometimes a person can be
It's a
too
funny-
much Jim.
It's a funny
I'm
button.
putting
Jim,
the
Jim,
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 away.
Jim.
Otherwise, soon you'll start
My
to
name
lose
is
all
Burt,
sense of
and now
who
I'm
you
Jim.
actually are.
Jim actually sounds like an alias I would come up with for one of those deep heists that require weeks of research and stuff. You know, one of those things where it's like, oh, obviously we got to make sure that we get in the. This room is entirely too big for one little button. Like I said, I can smell the money
I
burning.
suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the
No, you
Stanley
should allow
Parable
people
2.
named Burt
That would
to play the
actually
Stanley
save me the
Parable
work of
2.
finishing this feature.
Only Burt can play this game. Hate to break it to you guys, but I'm going to have to cut this a little short. I'm hoping that the game will start me back here again, but, you know how it is. But hold on. Alright, that's it. No more Burt Plays video games. I'm just kidding.